It was a rainy Saturday in the village, the kind of rain that made puddles bloom like mushrooms across the pavement. Silly Billy stood at the front door, nose pressed to the glass, watching raindrops race each other down the window pane. His mismatched socks, left red, right blue, wiggled with excitement inside his slightly scuffed shoes. Behind him, Mum tied her light brown hair into a messy bun and handed him a small umbrella. "No splashing today, Billy," she said with a smile touched by gentle warning. "Just a quiet walk to the bakery." Billy nodded solemnly, though his cheeky grin gave him away. The grumpy black cat, curled on the windowsill, flicked its tail in disapproval at the weather and the boys' enthusiasm. Outside, the rainy world was a glistening playground. Billy tiptoed through puddles, pretending each one was a lake filled with secret treasure. He named them as he went: Captain Billy's Splash Lagoon, the Wiggly Worm Pond, and Sir Soggerbottom's Bath. Mum walked beside him, umbrella in hand, her flat shoes making soft splashes. She chuckled as Billy hopped and skipped, narrating his puddle adventures with dramatic flair. They reached the bakery, its windows fogged and warm from the ovens inside. As Mum chatted with Mrs. Butterworth about the best kind of scones for a rainy day, Billy wandered toward the bins near the side wall. That's when he saw it, a soggy cardboard box, tucked beneath the overhang, barely sheltered from the rain. Inside, curled into a tight ball, was a tiny, shivering hedgehog. "Mum!" Billy cried, pointing. "It's a puddle prisoner." Mum hurried over, crouching beside him. "Oh, poor thing," she murmured, gently lifting the box. The hedgehog sneezed, a tiny, squeaky sound that made Billy's heart squeeze. "He must have gotten lost in the rain." Billy peered in. "He looks like a Sir Sniffle." Back home, Mum set up a cozy showbox lined with a soft towel. She placed a saucer of cat food nearby, just in case. Billy added one of his toy boats in case he wants to sail away. The grumpy black cat watched from the armchair, eyes narrowed, tail twitching with suspicion. Mum called the local wildlife rescue while Billy sat beside the box, whispering stories to Sir Sniffle about puddle kingdoms and biscuit mountains. The hedgehog blinked slowly, nose twitching, as if listening. To pass the time, Mum suggested a game in the garden. The rain had softened to a drizzle, and the puddles were now perfect for hopscotch. Billy drew a chalk path between puddles, each square leading to a new imaginary world. One puddle was a portal to a jellybean jungle, another to a cloud castle. Mum played along, hopping carefully, laughing as Billy nearly slipped into the swamp of socks. The grumpy cat followed them outside, sitting under the porch with a look that said, "Utter nonsense." Just as Billy was about to leap into the marshmallow moat, a green raincoat appeared at the gate. A friendly woman from the rescue center smiled and waved. She knelt beside the showbox and examined Sir Sniffle with practiced hands. "You've done a wonderful job," she said to Billy. "He's a lucky little hedgehog to have found you." Billy beamed. "Will he be okay?" "He'll be warm and safe with us until he's ready to go back to the wild," she said. "And he'll remember you, I'm sure." Billy looked proud but a little sad. "Can I give him something to remember me by?" Mum nodded. "That's a lovely idea." Billy ran to his room and returned with a drawing, a picture of the puddle parade, with Sir Sniffle sailing through each one in a tiny boat. Mum added a knitted square from an old jumper, just the right size for a hedgehog blanket. The rescue lady tucked both into the box and gave Billy a hug. "Thank you, silly Billy," she said. "You turned a rainy day into a rescue mission." The grumpy cat sniffed the box one last time, then curled up beside Billy on the rug, as if to say, "Well done, silly one." That evening, the rain slowed to a gentle patter. Billy sat by the window, sipping hot chocolate, watching the puddles shimmer under the street lamps. Mum joined him, wrapping an arm around his shoulders. "You were very kind today," she said softly. "You helped someone small and scared feel safe." Billy leaned into her. "I think puddles are magic." Mum smiled. "I think you are." The grumpy cat purred, the village glowed, and the world outside felt just a little warmer.